his spotter, Jimmy Brickhouse, reports to the team they think they may have some slight cosmetic damage in the crash. Trouble in turn one. Oh, car on its roof. Michael Waldron. Mark Martin is in it, one of the championship contenders.
Elliott Sadler, the Polson on 38.
Heavy damage.
That's Mark Martin's car right there. I couldn't really tell.
No steering at all.
No steering at all, Mark said, but obviously is okay.
Sometimes he's just along for the ride. That's what these guys in the chase especially were concerned about. What we're worried about is this right here.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. got part of it.
Hey, my tires. I got a lot of damage. I hit pretty hard.
Yeah, championship leader Jimmy Johnson got a piece of that also, Bill. He has called into his crew some right side damage on the car. Crew chief Chad Knaus calling Jimmy in. They're going to change the right side tires, check it over, send him back out to stay on the lead lap and make a game plan for if there's anything else they need to address.
Not too bad, though, Alan. He got away with a lot of it there. Let's see. We can see what happens here, BP. You see Mark Martin there, and looks like Elliott Sadler got turned by Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah, looked like he got hit by the 48 car getting down the corner.
Michael went over twice. Look at the rear end hanging out of Michael Waltrip's car.
The 00 is Mike Skinner.
Okay, watch up front. Watch the 48 car. It just tags the 30. Just tags him. Just doesn't take a whole lot.
Michael right here.
Poor Michael, he has no place. He makes contact with Rusty Wallace and Mark Martin.
That's what sent him over.
Martin's the one that launched him.
Oh, man, those cars just getting by on the bottom side.
And like I said, he just looks like these cars are glued, but it just takes somebody to touch one of these bumpers in the wrong way, especially when you're in the corner. You can do it on the straightaway, as long as your steering wheel is straight, but it doesn't take a whole lot to get them sideways.
It really is a tightrope when you're racing. I mean,
you've got to respect everybody, and you're so tight all the time. If the guy slips a little bit and gets out of the throttle, you've got somebody that's right on your bumper, so it doesn't take much for somebody to get into you.
So several cars involved. 20 laps are complete.
Introducing Duralast, auto parts built.
All of a sudden, around he goes. Maybe the left rear tire blew on the car.
Let's take a look. This happened just a moment ago.
He just, left rear blew.
Good call, Benny.
And when that happens in the middle of the course, that's why Jimmy Johnson was so fortunate a while ago. It happened in the straightaway.
There are a few more fortunate guys out there.
Yeah. Jeff Green, the 43 car, not so fortunate. Mark Truex looks like he has fender damage in that one car.
Yes, he does. That's Mayfield way down there. Comes back on the racetrack. He cleared it.
I think the 11 car, J.J. Yaley, FedEx car, also involved.
On board once again with Ricky Rudd.
See Bliss is a couple cars up ahead of Ricky right there. There you see the smoke. Ricky gets out of the throttle.
In front of you, baby, right in front of you. Good job. Keep coming. Yellow's out.
On board with Dale Jarrett, UPS Ford.
Now let's see DJ what he sees. Oh man, he just goes down, and luckily they paved this a few years ago. That used to be grass he was on back there. That would have been problems.
And there it's okay to go below the yellow line. which is an out-of-bounds line here at Talladega.
Mike Wallace barely getting by. There we see Yaley come into the... Oh, he runs in the back of the 0 car. See Quaffle in the 77 making contact with the outside retaining wall, and I don't know if Tony Raines in the green car was involved or not. And Harvick, something wrong with Harvick. He's way back here.
Or get to the front, then don't worry about it.
And that 29 car, Kevin Harvick.
And it has been an adventure for that team this weekend.
And the adventure continues as Harvick comes down with the lead.
Harvick failed post-qualifying inspection. And there's a lot to that story, Alan. Yeah, sure is. Violations found on Kevin Harvick's car that involve... Jimmy Johnson slowing down.
The left rear blew out.
Sure did.
Took the fender with it.
Caution is out.
Caution is out. Caution is out. One more coming behind you.
Well, and the caution should be thrown because we know that there's a lot of debris on the racetrack where this fender has been ripped off the 48 car.
Jimmy Johnson will have to limp it back.
We need to be prepared to do something with the fuel filler hole here. Be prepared to work on that.
Yeah, we always talk about what happens when these tires come apart. There you have it. When they do blow, they just rip the side of the race cars off.
And he's on the interloper there, right? That's a tire inside a tire.
And it's such a help on racetracks like this.
Right side of the screen as we go on board with Joe Nemechek.
There we see the 48 car going by, and there we see the smoke. And that was the start of the tire coming apart. And Jimmy is lucky he didn't spin down and back in the fence.
No, he's lucky he did it on pretty much the straightaway. If that would have happened in turn 1 or turn 2, I'm pretty sure he would have been to the fence. But he had the car pointed straight when it blew.
So the second caution of the day out at Talladega for Jimmy Johnson, one of the contenders in the chase for the Nextel Cup.
You know, I talked about at the very top of the show about pit road, and you've got to be careful on pit road. It can eliminate you. Watch as the 45 car, Kyle Petty,
Top of the screen,
making a pit stop. He gets bumped from behind. Oh, my goodness, by the 18 car, Bobby Labonte. And luckily, his crew guys were able to get behind the wall before he made contact with that wall.
Still under caution here at Talladega. At Dover last week, that's been a very hot topic in the garage this weekend. It does not have a bearing on this race because NASCAR controls the shocks here, but we expect to see a new rule. Sign. That indicates the driver is okay. Jeff Burton in the 31 car.
See Riggs. 48 has more damage. Scott waving to the crowd. Attaboy, Scotty. From Heyman, North Carolina.
He's okay, Russell. He's okay.
Climbing out. The drivers don't like the racing, but they sure do like the safety issues that have been mandated on these cars.
Yeah, the cars have come such a long way, especially with the head and neck restraint Haas device, which I've tried out personally.
It was Casey Mears in the 41. He was right about where it started. There's Johnson coming back to pit road.
Well, let's see. There we see the 41 car. Looks like he's going to get bumped from behind by the 12.
Ryan Newman in the 12. Breaks hard into the wall. And
it gets worse.
Yes.
see the 41 car and the 12 lines up. We talked about this bump drafting thing. He wasn't lined up straight when he hit the 41 car. The 41 car was just a little bit to his left. You got to give him a straight shot. And this was coming through the tri-oval, which is another problem.
And the 16 car, another Nextel Cup point contender, involved in the crash.
As was Rusty Wallace in the 2. Another look.
See how these cars are turning? You can't bump draft somebody when the car is turning.
Once more. There's Biffle in the middle of it. Then he comes down off the wall.
I think would have cleared it, but he kind of got sandwiched.
Had a heck of a view.
Let's see.
It is.
Right behind Mike Wallace.
Stand on it. Stay up, stay up. Easy, back it down as much as you can.
Wow, not what you want to see out of your windshield.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, I'm okay.
On board, Rusty Wallace.
In front of you.
That's another area of the track that was repaved in recent years.
His brother almost got him.
Rusty got through it, though.
No, he's got damage on the front of the car.
I think Biffle got him. See right there.
Yeah.
And then when he hit the apron here in the grass.
Yep. Yes.
But could have been a lot worse. Like I said, that used to be grass down there. It used to be really bad.
Mark Martin went through a fence down there one year, remember?
I do.
But you're racing such tight quarters that it's just being at the wrong place at the wrong time.
From the flag stand.
And it's hard to give an inch on these deals.
Another multi-car wreck here at Talladega brings out the caution. Jamie McMurray is scored as the race leader. Tough day for the chasers. Wallace is back on the pit road. Maggie over there.
Hadn't been this high in the points since 2001 February. Not going to have a great day today.
I'm going to run trouble with the 5 car.
Kyle Busch in the wall. Caution is out.
Got the fence a little bit, boys. Just got the fence a little bit. Inside here.
Make it pit lane.
See, the rear tire is flat.
Kills right where it went down.
Okay.
He goes right to the garage, or actually stops right at that opening to the garage.